Hello everyone. So a couple of weeks back I put a story on my Instagram revolving around calibration of your camera gear. I did get quite a bit of engagement from it, and so what I thought I would do is just take those video clips off my phone and create a short video for you demonstrating on how you can use a lens calibration kit like the Spider calibration kit I used without sending your camera gear in to be serviced or calibrated, which will either cost a lot of money or take a lot of time, or both. So check out the video and enjoy the demonstration. I've got the tripod set up, calibration kit. I was busy doing the camera, and for this exercise we're going to be using a 5D with a fixed 300 lens. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up, you can see through live view, my settings. I'm at 2.8 shallow depth of field, just to reflect on the calibration kit. One thing to remember, vitally important whenever using a tripod, not just for calibrating but doing photography, is to switch your image stabilizer off, just to avoid any kind of shake. You'll also notice that I've set the lens about 3 to 5 times the length of the lens, just for the best results. So this being a fixed 300, we had about 1.5 meters. And now looking at the calibration kit, so not having a remote on the camera, I've set a 2-second timer. My focal point is going to be in the middle of these 4 squares, and we're going to look for the results on the scale here. You'll see that it's set at a 45-degree angle. So looking at the kit here, in the ideal world, we want the focus to be on the 0. It may be back focusing or focusing forward, but this will all give us an indication of where exactly the lens and the camera body is finding its sharpest focus. Okay, so it's quite difficult to see in this picture, but the 0 is in focus, but it is also focusing slightly forward. So now we've got to go into the camera and make the minor adjustment to the lens. Now just remember, I'm using Canon as an example here. So in the Canon menu, you can go to AF, into the AF menu, and find AF micro adjustment. And then you will see it brings up adjust by lens or all by the same amount. So I prefer just to adjust by lens, just because all the lenses are different and may not need the same manipulation. So because it was focusing slightly forward, I'm going to make that small adjustment within the camera and see what happens. So once you click OK, you'll see a menu like this, and depending on whether your camera is focusing in front or behind the object, will determine which way you're going to go. So let's just see what happens. Because it's focusing forward, I'm going to move my focus back. And the result that you'll see now is that the focus is pretty much pinpoint. I may have to move it just one more. I was on +3, I may go to +4, but just a small minor adjustment and the focus is back. So as you can see, I've moved it from my last mark, the blue mark being my last mark, to one more forward, just to get pinpoint accuracy and just to make sure I'll take another test shot. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. Small adjustments. You may want to do this to all your lenses, just to be sure that you are achieving pinpoint sharpness. So there you have it. It's quick and easy. Like I said in the video, I would recommend that you do it with all your camera bodies and lenses. If you have any further questions regarding the calibration kit or how to calibrate your camera and lenses, drop me a mail. I'll leave my email address here, and I'll gladly assist you where I can. But for now, cheers.